all, I'm Melissa and welcome to my booktube channel. Oh my word, Melly! So this is my very first video on booktube and I thought the best way for y'all to get to know me and my channel a bit better is for me to answer the booktube newbie tag. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy my video. So starting off, let me first introduce this booktube newbie tag, as some of you may not know what it is. Well, as the name says it, it is a hashtag created by Brenda C. Don't forget to check out her channel. I will link down below in the description box, with 10 questions that newcomers to this booktube community usually answer. Yeah, anyway, I have got the questions here on my phone, and before we jump right into the questions, I would like to say that there are no right or wrong answers to these questions, and these are just purely me speaking my mind and my views for each question. Let's get started. The first question is, why did you start this channel? Well, I have been having this idea that I want to do something bookish, and I have been contemplating between a book blog, a podcast, a booktube channel like this. And while I was doing my research, I kept seeing so many booktubers and book bloggers that started making me feel very overwhelmed and like doubting whether I could do it and whether I'll be accepted into the community. And then a few weeks back, I came across this booktube channel called Belle Can Read, and she is also a newcomer to booktube. She has just started her channel a few months back, and she was such an inspiration to me. Don't forget to check out her booktube channel. I have left that link as well in the description box. And so she inspired me so much that I kept questioning myself, why am I not taking this next step and starting something? So this is me starting my booktube channel. Anyway, coming back to the question at hand, why did I start this booktube channel? Well, isn't it obvious? I love anything books. I like buying books, I like reading books, and I like talking about books. And I thought, what better way than joining booktube and doing what I love? So moving on to the next question, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? So booktube is a vast community of people from all around the world, and I'm proud to say that I'm a booktube newbie from Sri Lanka and I get to represent Sri Lanka on booktube. I believe that there is a very low representation of Sri Lanka on booktube or in the booktube community. Don't get me wrong, I do know a lot of people who love reading and who have similar tastes in books like I have, but I'm just saying that on booktube and YouTube, doing a booktube channel, there is a very low representation. Janani from the Story Ain't Over, please do check out her channel. I will leave a link to it down below in the description box. Is in Canada and has a Sri Lankan background based on what I got to know after watching her videos. So guys, please know this video is not a collaboration with anyone who I have mentioned. They are just booktubers that I follow and I love watching. But if I do have to say that something unique other than representing my country on booktube will be, I believe that my opinions and my views are unique to myself, and I just want to have fun on booktube, making bookish videos and getting to know other community members. We are at the third question now. So the third question is, what are you most excited for this new channel? Oh my word, just thinking about being able to talk about books that I read, I don't think there is anything more exciting than that for me. But if I do have to say something that I'm excited about, it will be that I get to uh, talk about books, obviously, interact with other booktubers, and also coming up with different content for my channel. Trust me, like I have so many ideas already listed down, so like it's going to be really interesting and exciting to film all those. Next question is, why do you love reading? Why wouldn't I? Like, I cannot imagine myself in any universe where I will not be reading. Like, oh my god, like trying to imagine that or think of it is like so mind boggling. My mom used to bug me saying, and she still does say this, she still bugs me with about this. She used to say that I had my face stuck in a book since I could just hold a book, let alone read or walk. Reading is so magical. Like, it just takes you on this adventure where you get to see, imagine, and experience different things, go to different countries, worlds, and see different things through different perspectives, through simple, just merely simple words and letters. What book or series got you into reading? Like I said earlier, I have been reading since I was really small. I remember reading like Bambi, Winnie the Pooh, Noddy, The Little Mermaid, and many other books when I was like in kindergarten. Maybe in the future I will do a video of all the books from my childhood, because most of those books I still have it with me. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss any of my videos in the future. Anyway, if I do have to say which book or series that got me hooked into reading, I do have to give all praise to the Secret 7 series by the ever famous Enid Blyton. I know most of y'all preferred Famous 5 over Secret 7, but Famous 5 was never my cup of tea. And the exact book that I first read from the Secret 7 series will be shown somewhere up here. Next, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Oh my god, this is so cliche. If I do get a chance to meet all the booktubers that I watch, my first question to them will be, what are the advice they have for aspiring booktubers like myself? And also, like, oh my god, I just want to know how they get so many books. Like, I do know that I have a lot of books comparatively to others who I know. Anyway, enough of me ranting. Let's move on to the next question. Wow, we are already in the 7th question. So the question is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? So the biggest challenge I believe I will have is time. Time to record videos, time to edit and upload videos, and obviously time to read, with all my other priorities and responsibilities with work, with my part-time job. Maybe I will get to know what I do as a part-time apart from my actual work someday soon in the future. And yeah, so mostly time. And another challenge definitely would be finding a quiet spot for me to record my videos. With everyone being at home and working from home, I cannot possibly get them everyone to be quiet, like they do have their work as well. And also The external noises, like noises from the vehicles, animals, birds, sounds, those are beyond my control, right? But I'm not going to let any of those challenges stop me in my track. I will do my best to keep going on. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I think I have already answered this question in previous questions, but anyways, I have to give an answer for this. I have been reading since I was very, very young. Where do you read? Oh my word, that's such a weird question. Where do I read? I don't have a specific spot, like if there is light, if I'm comfortable, and if I can see to read, I will read anywhere because I always have a book in hand, no matter what. Like, where I read? Even the slightest minute to spare, wherever I am, I can be in my lunchroom. If I can just grab a book and flip through a few pages and read it up, I will make use of that minute too. But if I do, I have to specify where I read. Like some places will be definitely while I'm in bed, while I'm traveling. Like I said, it can be to work, to uni, to wherever. And most of the time, while I'm waiting till my friends show up, once we have made plans to meet at an exact time or a certain time and they don't, so until they show up, I will make use of that time to read as well. Oh, we are already at the last question. So the 10th and final question of this BookTube newbie tag is, what kind of books do you like to read? So I mostly read YA fiction. I don't think I have ever read a non-fiction book. I have gone for several book clubs and presentations of non-fiction books, and I have loved them, but it's not my cup of tea to read, because for me then it's simply like I'm studying or I'm reading one of my textbooks. I do own 2 self-help non-fiction books, but I have not read them. So yeah, I'll put that away later. So I mostly read YA fiction. It can be YA fantasy, mythical, YA romance contemporary books. And I'm pretty sure you all already saw with me moving here and there that I do have all the books by E.L. James. So I will admit I do read erotic romance fiction novels as well. That's it, guys. I have answered all the questions in the BookTube newbie tag, and I hope you enjoyed this video and got to know me at least a little bit better. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also click the little bell icon so that you will be notified next time when I upload another video. Also, please feel free to follow me on Instagram. I have left my handle in the description box down below, along with all the other links to the different BookTube channels that I have mentioned throughout the video. So until I see you next time in my next video, stay safe and bye from Oh My Word, Millie.